Hi guys, welcome back to our latest video on analyzed game metrics. Let's take a quick look at how football teams may do excellent in today's game. I think that the fantastic statistics presented are always intriguing and fantastic to watch. Without further ado, let's dive into all the actions now. Let us zoom to the general metric basic graph, which contains key points, to demonstrate the superiority of a single team in the game, to see how we can get fast game forecasts. We are using a metrically provided blue tendency in this data-driven event to compute the number of triggers the selected team has achieved for itself. Better statistics are available to Sweden. It should nevertheless be noted that Sweden has only gained one and could not unleash its full potential with this information. We can infer that both sides are still matched in all measures and both sides can win.
Welcome to our knowledge funnel. The given hierarchy show how the following 6 tiers of different segments, making up the overall structure of good game observation metrics. From here we are able to summarize every key elements required in the different tiers domain. With this structure in place we can now target the key components that are working against one another within the metrics. This helps us to construct meaningful definitions and strong reasoning points to be valid and provide logical explanation to the curious masses.
Success in Sweden with an R2 metric deviation rate of less than 30% was suggested. Sweden is in this superior position with this benchmark. Sweden has fared better on the trend line in both zones of clarity. Please see the white circle that points to the junction in a zoning arena that is positive or negative. Due to the events mentioned, Sweden obtained the whole monetary Technical techniques metric insights. The point of measurement is yellow and white. Blue trend lines have to interact without further interference in view of the other unique trend measurement. In the field of ball pressure, Spain was recognized to achieve trend advantages that might cause the opponent to become permanently disrupted and loosely ball counterattack on the rise. Coupled with control on its finishing effort field that allows greater performance in terms of scoring opportunities because of comprehensive tactical training. Metrically, both sides want to stamp power over the control of the middle domain to dominate the distribution of balls and rhythms of the game. Critical in the game tactical basic measures employing a red tendency interfacing with team factors. Sweden is more inclined to push aggressively and maintain near ball interception during the game. Sweden is more willing to play. Spain will probably press to achieve superiority and observe a close mindset during the game. Sweden seems like a superior shade when compared with its opponent and can benefit from it. Spain seems to be slightly more fit compared with its opponent and can benefit. There was a major self-loss when Spain's stamina value was expected to reach 64.07% by the end of the game.
What is market logic validation? This is simply a comparison of current market speculation against what our analysis derivation to uncover the differences in what could be the right or wrong. Many supporters have own fancied wishes and thinly illogical while bring their true faith to support their club, but eventually there will be a winner and not all results are desirable. This tool manage emotions and poor delusions to help supporters better manage the outcome in advance. Coming to this past statistic insights which will ignite many areas of knowledge combined and to be integrated as one. Firstly, on the tactical play of both teams and how they adopt the changes throughout each games. Next, we are seeing more the actions taking place on the field, from know of shots, free kicks, corners, flanking pressure and some other key events on the ground. We managed to drill down to more sophisticated details breakdowns in order to educate our audience. At the same time, it reminds us that there's no perfect team and only by all the good players' collaborations daring changes made during the breaks and the direction of the players' mindset set the game going. All the essences are beautifully captured here. Trending events are one of the most challenging modules to be set into. This required many understanding of how metrics interact with one another, how the triggers evolved between the given data. There are also important knowledge on how a team can be corrupted under some unique circumstances. Here are the three components that can be briefly explained under comparison trends. Weightage denote the amount of money been supported by external forces or syndication. Triggers are the amount of reactive data that resulted the game to turn out to be in some scenarios. For trend metric, it explained that some teams will not compete as to gain edge on some monetary gains. As for individual team model, it was to be observed for the next event for new changes or improvements via current assigned codes. It's logically understood that the first team to score should or may impact the overall result, giving the other opponent a run for the money. This is how true in modern competitive game, where a slight mistake or hidden fatigues could cost everything. Here we concluded some conclusive statistic and information to visualize on a specific team selected for such projection. Often in a game, once a goal has been conceded, the pressure will be greater on the losing team and see how they can be responding. In short, analyzed metrics should contribute the possible successful milestone for every team that need to achieve some decent results. Defense. Help to minimize opponents' possession time and shooting percentage per possession. With good defense it is usually more consistent than good offense, as it will win out on the long run. Tough defense improves defensive rebounding, and often building up such momentums are useful for counterattacks against strong opponents. Hence never underestimate the art of good defensing that build a cornerstone of a team. NDV by far is our standard formula used for calculating a percentage of game intensity and effects involving components like monetary impact, tactical design, on-field framework, maximum work rate, and comparative game variables. These data contain similar simulated magnitude of change data as continuous exploration of actual game behaviors. There is a paucity of studies exploring the effects of what possible triggers may occur within these given regressed conditions.